It's Sam Chant. Make some noise for Sam Chant! When I first got here, the one thing that she said is, watch the step. Fucking stacked it. How are we doing? We all right? Fucking amazing to be here. This is incredible, honestly. What do you think of the outfit? Do you like it? Cheers, guys. Picked this just for you for tonight. Just to disprove the theory that black is slimming. Yeah. Oh, I did want you to laugh, but that hurts a bit, doesn't it? Honestly, when I was a kid, people used to come up to me and used to say, he's going to be a heartbreaker, he is. Oh, he's going to break some hearts, isn't he? The only thing I've broken is a couple of plastic garden chairs and a set of bathroom scales. What do we think of the sugar tax? Sugar tax? People don't like it, do they? The government trying to control what people, eat and drink. I'm all for it because, quite frankly, can't be fucking trusted. I went into a restaurant the other day, ordered chicken fried bacon. That's bacon in fried chicken bread. Who the fuck has looked at bacon and gone, yeah, it could be a bit worse for you, couldn't it? Like going, yes, I will have a cigarette, sir, but first can you lace it with heroin? On the plus side now, when I have some normal bacon sandwich, go, being good and I, being good and I. Yeah, on a diet, being good normal bacon. And another thing that happens when you get to my size, so you say to people, oh, I'm a bit fat, and they go, no, you're not. I go, no, I'm a bit fat, and they go, oh, no, you're not. So I get a BMI over 30, and all of a sudden you live in a panto. I've been thinking a bit about my spirit animal, what my spirit animal would be. Settled on a panda. Think it encapsulates me completely. Black, white, fat, and Asian. Oh, I'm really enjoying that over here. Yeah. I think I'm going to need some of that psychology therapy after this, aren't I? Fucking glad LJ's here. No, honestly, and it got me thinking, like, what would my wife's spirit animal be? And I think she'd be a panda too. And she's not fat, black, or Asian. She just won't sleep with me. No, I'm joking. She does sleep with me. I just don't think she enjoys it anymore. I was reading an article the other day and I said, babe, did you know there's 4 different types of female orgasm? And she said, no. Huh. I think we've just discovered a 5th. Can we have a mop to the front row, please? Mop to the front row. Fucking hell. She said to me, Sam, we need to spice up our love life. She said, I want to try a bit of BDSM. What she said next caught me by surprise. She said, I want to tie you up with lots of rope. I thought, fucking hell. I don't know what part of her thought that would be sexy. The sad reality was just like a low-budget Bollywood remake of Gulliver's Travels. She's recently... We're going to need a second mop. Fucking hell. She recently got into those weighted blankets. We know what a weighted blanket is? Yeah, that's good. My wife loves them. But essentially that means she can't fall asleep unless she has a considerable amount of weight on top of her. That's for a missionary for us, that's for sure. Nothing. Like a day at the races. Come on. Just fast asleep. She recently got one of those Hitachi magic wands. Do we know what an Hitachi magic wand is? Bullshit. Absolute. I'm telling you now, when I say what I'm about to say, that is bullshit. Okay? So for those of you that don't know, an Hitachi magic wand is a vibrator that's made by a company that also makes trains. Trains that can go 140 miles an hour. When she said she liked getting railed, I didn't know she meant fucking literally. Bing bong. Bing bong. That works, doesn't it? Bing bong. Just wait. Bing bong. This is your service to I don't need my fucking husband anymore. Our next stop is Climax. So basically, what that makes me is a fucking bus replacement service. You know, not what you wanted, but I will get you there eventually. I will. How have we come to a point in society where a bus replacement service is an acceptable thing, right? Because I've never hired a photographer for it, and on the day he turns up and he says, sorry, mate, camera's in for repairs. But I have bought my easel. I've never been to the hospital and say, sorry, Mr. Chant, unfortunately the surgeon is unavailable, but we have called the local vet. What can I say? I've got a beautiful 4-year-old son. Yeah, they say that a 4-year-old should know 1,000 words. Wish somebody would tell a little fucker he doesn't have to say all of them at once. He just doesn't stop talking. I'm like, babe, is that Bonjela or cocaine you've just put on his gums? Just doesn't stop talking. I think he's going to grow up to be a builder. It's not because of the cocaine problem. It's because we were doing some Lego the other day, and it said should take 2 to 3 hours. Actually, took 2 to 3 days. Yeah. He recently got some Toy Story underpants, and that had me asking myself the question: what is the appropriate age to have a Woody in your trousers? Luckily, he hasn't been in a top drawer and found Buzz yet. We recently had to buy some school uniform. School uniform's fucking expensive, isn't it? I have bought school uniform once before. I didn't remember it being so expensive, but I just never imagined Ann Summers would be cheaper than Asda's. So, as I said, my son... I said, my son is beautiful. He doesn't look a lot like me. That wasn't a fucking joke. So he doesn't look a lot like me, and that's not because he's beautiful. It's because he's fucking white. Like, he's so white, I've had to compile a list of jokes, right? They're going to be like your mum is so fat, but my son's so white, right? My son's so white, the Milky Bars are always on him. He's so white, he looks like the love child of Casper the Friendly Ghost and Macaulay Culkin. He's so fucking white, I've just nicknamed him Privilege. Honestly, you stand us together, we look like the before and after in a Daz commercial, right? Yeah. Or like the 2 different parts of Michael Jackson's life. Honestly, my friend saw I was worried about this, and he said, "Don't worry, Sammy. He's got the same ears as you." Exactly. What the fuck does that mean, right? So some problems happen when I have to pick him up from like school for the first time by myself. It was like all the other kids come out, and he's just left inside. And the teacher says, "Who are you here to pick up?" And I said, "Leonard." And she looks at me. She looks at my pearly white son. She knelt down beside him, whispered in his ear, and he went, "It's Daddy." She did a security check with a 4-year-old. She fucking fucking believed him. If I'd asked him what he'd done at nursery that day, he said, I've been on a magic carpet to trampoline land and killed a dragon. You can't trust a 4-year-old, right? I thought, well, fuck, that's done now, and I won't have to do that again. Supply teacher following week. Exactly. All the other kids come out. He's left inside. Who are you here to pick up, sir? Leonard. She looks at him, released him into my company, into my custody. She released this child, no security check. I thought, that's the epitome of being British, isn't it? Rather risk a child's life than be labelled a fucking racist. Shame on you. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, kids, fuck them. I said to this lady, I said, excuse me, I said, you've never met me before, you don't know me, and you've just released this child into my custody. I don't think that's okay. She went, oh no, sir, so you're obviously Leonard's father. You've got the same ears. Yeah. So I'm going to leave you on this, guys. This is my last thing. What I haven't told you about is my wife's pubic hair. Okay? So stay with me, right? So it's a bit like when we first got together, right? Yeah, so I think we could document the length of the relationship by likening the length of her pubic hair to famous celebrities, right? When we first got together, it was always the Bruce Willis. Nice and smooth. Slowly into the Sinead O'Connor. Still bald, little bit of stubble. Now when I go down on my wife, it's like having a staring competition with Robbie Coltrane as Hagrid. And I fear the Dumbledore is inevitable. And she said, the first time she heard that, she said, how would you like it if I went on stage and compared your penis to famous celebrities? She said, well, I used to call it the Boris Johnson. Oh, no. I used to call it the Dwayne Johnson. The Rock. She said, now I call it the Boris Johnson. I said, what's that, massive cock? She said, no, just a drivelling mess that couldn't fulfill its promises. Oh, guys, that's been a fucking blast, lads. Thank you and thank you. You can find me on Facebook and all that. Sam Chant Comedy. Thank you very much. Sam Chant, everybody!